I want this broke boy. I grab Adrian's hand. The gym goes dead silent. Bentley freezes. His basketball hits the floor. Thud. He stares at me like I grew a second head. He knows I am a gold digger. He knows I don't do poor. And Adrian? He is wearing shoes with holes in them. But Bentley can't see the air glitching above us. He can't see the neon spoilers floating in 4K resolution. Alert. Adrian is the missing Reginald Heir. Net worth billions. Time until inheritance 3 months. Bentley sneers. He laughs. You picked the charity case over me? You're desperate. I squeeze Adrian's fingers. I look Bentley dead in the eye. He thinks he won. He has no idea I just secured the bag. Chapter 1. I am a gold digger, but I am good at hiding it. To everyone else, I am friendly. I am nice. I treat everyone the same. But when it comes to men, my standards are non-negotiable. He has to have money. And, okay, he has to be hot. In my 18 years of life, Bentley was the closest thing to perfection I had found. His family is old money. Big business. Rumor has it they are second only to the mysterious billionaire family in the state. Of course, a family like that was out of my league. So I settled for Bentley. He was arrogant, high maintenance, a total diva. I chased him for months before he finally agreed to be my boyfriend. But once we were together, he was a nightmare. He complained I wasn't clingy or caring enough. He threatened to break up with me every other day. Let's just break up. You only chased me for my money anyway. I saw you talking to Knock. You interested in him now? Don't let that McLaren fool you. It is used. It is practically worthless. Block his number right now or we are done. It was exhausting. He had practically monitored every attractive guy in my contacts list. 2 months ago, we got into another fight. The reason? I was 20 minutes late to his birthday party. This proves you don't value me. You weren't late for the school assembly. Mrs. Patterson is more important to you than I am. Let's break up. We need to cool off. Same old script. Seriously? Was he delusional? I am not a trust fund baby like him. I can't just blow off Mrs. Patterson. I was tired, so I gave him what he wanted. Fine. Break up. Don't contact me. Chapter 2. That day, Bentley's face went ghost white. He stared at me for a long time. Then, without saying a word, he grabbed a bottle of vintage wine sitting on the table. Smash. The bottle shattered against the floor. That bottle was worth 20 grand. He destroyed it like it was nothing, just to show me he could. He didn't contact me after that. 2 months passed. I calmed down. I had to. Bentley was my ceiling. He was the best I could do. Who doesn't love money? My family is working class. My parents are obsessed with my little brother, Trevor. Every good thing, every spare dollar, goes to him. I want out. I want to escape this life, but I am not a genius. I study hard, but I am average at best. Ranked somewhere in the middle of the pack. My only asset is my face, so I use my looks. I take shortcuts. I feed my ambition. What is wrong with that? I made peace with it. School had just ended. Bentley had been spending every afternoon at the basketball courts lately. I packed my bag and headed toward the gym. The plan was simple. Corner him. Apologize. Act soft. Beg for forgiveness. Get back together. I reached the gym entrance, but before I could step inside, a voice stopped me cold. Layla. It wasn't Bentley. It was Adrian. Chapter 3. Adrian, the school legend, the academic genius. He is always number 1, 6'2", insanely hot. He even beat Bentley in the school heartthrob poll by a narrow margin. I cast the deciding vote, not for any deep reason, just aesthetics. Adrian is exactly my type. My inner Libra demanded fairness, so I gave him the vote. But other than that, we never spoke. Adrian was a loner. He never talked to anyone in class. Rumors followed him everywhere. People said they saw his mom, Mrs. Fletcher, picking through discarded produce at the market. They said his dad was dead. They said his grandma, Betty, was sick and racking up hospital bills that cost hundreds of thousands a year. Bottom line, Adrian was broke. He was the scholarship kid. He worked shifts at the boba shop and the convenience store just to survive. In the cafeteria, he bought the cheapest sides, 2 scoops of veggies, no meat. Even the girls on diets ate more than him. I am not heartless. Once, I felt a pang of pity. I slipped $100 into his pencil case when he wasn't looking. Anonymous, no note. Now, standing at the gym entrance, I frowned. Did he find out about the money? I read enough novels to know how this goes. The poor, brooding genius usually has an ego made of glass. He probably thinks I was insulting him with my charity. Is he here to yell at me? To throw the money back in my face? I prepared my defense. I was ready to snap back, but his next words froze me in place. Layla, I like you. Will you be my girlfriend? Chapter 4. I was stunned. The gym entrance was crowded. People were streaming in and out. I glanced back toward the basketball courts. Bentley was there. He had walked out without me noticing. Sweat glistened on his forehead from the game. His crew, Austin and the rest of the guys, surrounded him. They were staring right at us. They looked amused. They didn't even try to lower their voices. Yo, isn't that Bentley's girl? Ex-girlfriend? Bro, get it right. Ha ha ha, right. Ex gotta admit, Layla has a spine this time. It has been 2 months. Usually she comes crawling back by now. Think she found a replacement? Adrian, the broke scholar? Hey Bentley, you think she'll say yes? I felt my face heat up. It was humiliating. I looked straight at Bentley. I tried to send him a signal with my eyes. Don't misunderstand. This isn't what it looks like. But he didn't even look at me. Not once. He just stood there, bouncing the basketball against the pavement. Thud, thud, thud. He looked amused, like he had stumbled onto a scene that had absolutely nothing to do with him. He let out a short, mocking laugh. The corner of his mouth lifted. Huh? He smirked. Why should I care if she accepts? Adrian is brilliant. If he wants Layla, she is the one punching above above her weight. She is lucky. My heart plummeted. It hit me then. Bentley didn't like me. He never did. He only accepted me because I chased him so hard. Because I was convenient. Agreeing to the breakup wasn't a punishment for him. It was a relief. Fine. Good. Actually. At least this way, I kept a shred of dignity. Chapter 5. Even if I wasn't getting back together with Bentley, I wasn't planning on accepting Adrian's confession. We had been in high school for 3 years. We had exchanged maybe 20 words total. Getting together out of the blue? It felt reckless. It wasn't responsible. I opened my mouth to reject him. Suddenly, a massive wall of text floated in front of my eyes. A barrage of comments. Here it comes. The drama scene. The male lead is confessing to the villainess. Ha ha ha, look at her expression. Does the side character actually think Adrian likes her? It is just a dare. He lost a bet with the heroine. He is forced to do this. Poor male lead. He just realized his crush doesn't like him and is pushing him onto someone else. And now he is about to get rejected by this shallow gold digger. It is so sad. It is okay. Just wait. Once he is recognized by the billionaire family, Reginald's family, and inherits his billions, our heroine will take him back. What? Reginald's family? The billionaires? The richest people in the state? My heart slammed against my rib. I knew the gossip about that family. Everyone did. Rumor had it that Vivian, Reginald's wife, was frail. She only ever had one son. But because of some brutal corporate warfare, that son was kidnapped when he was 4 or 5. He vanished. There was never any news. For over a decade, their business empire grew, but they never stopped looking for that child. The floating text kept scrolling. It is happening soon. 3 months until Adrian is found. The family is in Europe for business right now. Once they bump into the original kidnapper in the UK and get the lead, they will fly back immediately. Our male lead won't have to suffer anymore. 3 months. Okay. Thank God I hadn't said no yet. I love money. I am honest about that. How could I possibly let a winning lottery ticket walk away? I curved my eyes into a perfect, practiced smile. Sure, I accept, Adrian. I was too shocked by the floating text to notice anything else. I didn't see Bentley standing behind me. I didn't see the blood drain from his face until he was pale as a sheet. I didn't see his fingers trembling, violent, uncontrollable.